What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to go to a bike trail. We're going to engage adventure mode in the F30. So I'm going to show you guys that E90X bike roof racks will work for your F30X. And I'm going to show you how to put these on and then get the bike on as well using all OEM BMW stuff. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so first up is we want to put in our safeguards for mounting the rack. So you technically don't need these. I ran it at first without these and it didn't scratch the paint, but it left some marks. So I just want to be safe and throw these on there just so we don't damage the paint and just so I have that peace of mind too. Alrighty, so of course my neighbor is mowing his lawn on a Monday morning when I'm trying to do a video. Oh well, so you just go ahead and pop up these mounting positions and you want to look at your thing. You want to do right, left, so on my right side. It does have the 3M as well, but I'm not going to stick that to the car yet. So just goes in like that. So as you can tell, this is indeed an E9X roof rack. Alright, so this part is a little sketchy. Kind of annoying. So you really just need to eyeball it. Line it up as best you can. And don't scratch your paint. I think that should be good. We'll find out. Now we just need to use the tool it came with to go ahead and screw in these bolts. So it helps if you lower this little window right here. So now you can see. Alright, we're going in. There we go. And I just need to, this has a torquing guide included, and it's 8 Newton meters. So you just want to keep turning it until it gets tight enough to where these two arrows line up. There we go. Tied down, 8 Newton meters, and we're not touching the paint at all. Alright, so we got the front roof rack on, and as you can see here, you want to make sure that the front one obviously has the wind buffeting feature in the front, and then it only goes one way, and I believe it would be the text is backwards on the bottom of this rack. Alright, now we want to go ahead and fit on the bike rack. So it's going to be using these little, I don't know what you call them, but you slide in here. We can get them to do that. Just like that. Put a slide on there and then you just tighten them down with this part. Just like that. It's not going anywhere now. But then we need to line up this rear one as well. So let's undo this so we got some play. Yeah, because these need to slide in simultaneously. This is not fun. Alright, we got the rear one in. I suggest you do that one first. And you can slide in these other ones. And so I'm just leaving the rubber piece beneath that. And so we got a good on each side. Go ahead and close these. Also, we'll put this more towards the middle. Go ahead and clamp that down. It's not going anywhere. Clamp these down as well. Oof. Yeah, it's a little hard, but it's not going anywhere. So that's our front wheel, locking mechanism. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. All right, so we got the roof rack mounted as well as the bike rack too. So let's go ahead and take the car outside of the garage, load up the bike and head to the trail, because if I put the bike on here in the garage, I won't be able to make it out. So got to keep that in mind when you're running this style of roof rack. Oh, and by the way, I did find out how to close the trunk without touching the paint, without touching this either. So I didn't even realize that there was actual like indents right here that for like handles where you can just go ahead and pull down. So learn something new every day. Alright, so to make this easy, just want to go ahead and stand this up. Up there, so make sure we get our things out the way. I'll just lift our bike up here. Just like so. Use this dial to tighten it down, the body, frame of the bike. Put our straps in. It's nice and tight, and it does come with rim guards so you don't scratch your bike rims. This little rubber part, slide it over. And we're solid, not going anywhere now. So a nice feature of this bike rack is it does have a lock that you can lock so that no one can take off your bike, you know, when you go to somewhere to eat or something like that, or you're traveling. But in order to release this mechanism, you just press this button down and then it releases that for the body. And you tighten it back down. Alright, so we got the bike up here. So I will say, guys, that it feels a little weird with the bike up there. It's just, there's like more wind noise, and I don't know, for some reason, like I just sketch out sometimes and just don't feel like it's safe or like secure, even though it is, like, you know, I double checked and everything, but it's just kind of weird. But no worries. All right, y'all, so we made it to the Greenway Bike Trail here in Castleberry, Florida. And I've never been on this trail before, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's like a bridge or a boardwalk most of the way, so that'll be fun. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a vibe, so I can't wait. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up this video, and I do want to end the video explaining why I have an E90 roof rack instead of a F30 is because my friend Jonathan, you guys may know him on Instagram by Tozens, he also has YouTube, so check him out, but he was able to hook me up with his E9X roof rack that he had for his F30, so therefore I knew it worked, and he was able to give it to me for a steep discount. So much appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys for following along on my bike ride this morning, and I hope that helps you out on your decisions to get a bike rack for your F30. We made it back. F30 is safe, no casualties, thanks to the OEM BMW bike rack. So yeah guys, I'll go ahead and link all these products in the description below for your convenience. So feel free to like this video, hit subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.